this is Charlie's car from work. He was having some problems with it. I told him to bring it home and look at it. First thing that I notice is the body is like hardwired into the receiver. So I'd like to put a plug in there to make it not be like that. Oh, there they are. That is not where they are. This will work. Okay, I gotta pull off that other cover too. Yeah, let's get this off here. Yeah. Okay, I just need to hang an adapter up and out of there. That'll make it a lot better. Don't I have any in here? There's a tray that I have that's just wiring. That's really long. Here we go. This guy. Okay, so if we just, let's find a toothbrush, clean that guy up because it is super sandy. Get that. Okay. This seems correct. Let's see, if we put power to this. And then I plug in the light. No? No. Should be yes, but it's no. Does it have to be on? Yep. As soon as I turn the truck on, the lights come on. So That makes it so you can easily take that off. Okay, so now we'll go off. Much better, Mr. Charlie. Okay, let's get all these wires tucked in here. And that closes that lid. That one. Whoa, what was that? Oh, toothbrush. Thank you. Another bolt for the back side of it. That one there. That one there. That one there. That one out there. Let's clean the inside of this cap. It's got a bunch of goobers in there. That. It gives you a plug-in for your body. Very nice. This thing is very, very chewy. This label says don't cut off the connector. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the connector. Turn on the soldering iron. I just moved my whole table, so everything is lost right now, but told Charlie I'd work on this. I need some shrink tube, and we're gonna just take that connector off and put it back on again. Okay, so we will put a new end on that. Okay. Don't need that. Okay, I got those out. I've got to cut this one out of here. So that's my female Dean's end. Okay. It's funny you have to add solder to desolder something, but that's the way you make a connection. Okay, that one's off. Get this one off. Okay, now we have to tin these ones. That means you're getting solder to fill these up. So we'll take that plug off. So what you're in effect doing is just soaking that wire with some solder. So now the end of that wire is full of solder. Just kind of move that down away from the heat a little bit. Got some shrink tube on here. And now you'll notice the sideways plug on a Dean's is always the red, and the vertical is the black. Okay, so we're going to take this guy, this guy, and we're going to tin the plug. Which means you just want to get it hot enough that the solder will melt to it. And then without adding a whole bunch of solder, I like to try to melt this onto there cleanly. Okay. So that guy's soldered on there, pretty solid. Now we'll flip it to sideways. I guess we can go the old way and hold it down here. I don't like it. Okay, either way, we're going to have to probably go vertical. Come on. This is where I need a bench vise. Okay, little solder for the top, just to tin it in. Okay. And then we're going to take the black one and set it in here. Pretty sure that got it. Looks pretty good. It's got a nice shiny solder on there. If it's hot, it'll melt the shrink tube before you can get it in place. Okay. Now we'll just slide that guy all the way up over that. As far up as you can get it. I did see a lighter in the toolbox. Just a little bit of heat. That was a little bit too much heat, but for a charger, it'll be fine. And now we know that that guy is red to red, black to black. That will work for the charger. Now I got to deal with this. I don't know if you can see it. This does not look good. I don't like that at all. So I'm going to fix that. Don't need that. He knows what to do. We've got extra shrink tube just hanging out. I want to make it so that these are the same. So let's see, we'll cut it off here. And then to be the same, it would be about right there. Okay. Seems just a little bit longer on the red. We'll take that off. I need to find another piece of shrink tube. Okay. Cut that in half. Put these down as far as I can so they're away from the heat. I gotta strip the wire off of here. Okay. Now I have to tin these wires, same way I did on the other one. Now if this is my car, I'd be switching it to XD60s. But Charlie said he and his dad tend to use Deans, so we'll leave those on there. Okay, that one looks pretty clean. Crazed does not make their wiring nice to solder at all. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay, we'll switch over and do the red one. A little shaky this morning. It happens when you get old. I think I got it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, now we got to fix that plug. Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. Let's get all that crap off of there. Okay. Again, you got to add some solder to be able to make it transfer the heat in there. There it went. That was nice. Let's flip it over so I can get the other one off of there. It's hot. Okay, so we gotta get that one off. You gonna let me? Come on. Stop. Okay, that's off. There's solder connecting them, which would be a really bad thing. Okay. All right, that looks nice and clean now. Whoa. That's hot. Okay. So I have to get this guy up here so we can get this black wire on it. I need one more set of hands, which I don't have. That should work. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to solder right down on this. Come on. Ow! Hot, 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 hot. Okay. That looks pretty good. And then we got to do the vertical one, which is going to be positive. Should go just like that. Stick on there. Come on. Okay. Hot, hot, hot. Ow, with the hot. Ow. Okay, how does that look? Hot is how it looks. All the solders look pretty shiny on there. I think we got it. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything else here. Oh, his stiffs. No. He's got heavy oil in there. Yeah, this thing's nice. It's a good truck. Got the rail Traxxas C-hubs on it. It's a nice little truck. Sway bars are on it. Only on the back. That's cool. It's got the big shocks. RPM mud flaps. This is cooled off. Good enough. If I can get my shrink tube back. Okay. One shrink tube. Two shrink tube. Okay. little bit of fire. Doesn't take much. Then screw that together. So he turns on his power. Hook up a battery. Turn truck on. Nice. He grabs his body. Plug in. Put the black wire back there. That turns on the lights. Set the bad boy down. He mentioned that he was short on body clips. He is not anymore. That's it. I'm going to rotate those. I think they work better going the other way. How you doing there, buddy? Turn. Okay. All right. in all, I gotta say this transmission sounds pretty quiet with the RPM case.